At first glance, Andrew Tate seems to be a good-looking man with a strong personality and a lifestyle to die for. If you've recently been around the internet, then it's possible that you've heard all about him and his luxurious lifestyle. Andrew is well known for having amassed millions of dollars on his own as a kickboxing celebrity and, more recently, as a cryptocurrency investor and casino chain owner. But there's more than what meets the eye. Today we'll tell you everything you need to know about millionaire Andrew Tate's complete net worth, as well as his sources of income, successful career, biography, opulent lifestyle, and much more. Andrew Tate's net worth. Andrew Tate is a former professional cruiserweight kickboxer who is now an American-British businessman, vlogger, and sports pundit. As of 2022, he had an estimated net worth of $250 million, according to some sources, and he displays that almost vaingloriously with his purchases of extravagant properties, exotic automobiles, and huge parties. The fact that Andrew Tate won the ENFUSION and ISKA World Championships 3 times each is what makes him most famous. Even still, it's true that since giving up the sport, he's become more well-known. Both the cruiserweight and super cruise weight classes were contested by this British-American former world champion. In addition, Andrew has a YouTube channel called Tate Speech and Tate Confidential, where he and his younger brother, Tristan Tate, post their lifestyle vlogs and podcasts. On his social media sites, he frequently displays his enterprises, cars, and money. YouTube and Instagram seem to be his fave playing fields, although he often comes under fire for his anti-women and frankly gross social commentary. Getting back to his net worth, Andrew said that he made his first million at the age of about 27, and that by the time he was 21, he'd amassed $100 million. In an interview with Adin Ross, he also stated, "I became a trillionaire quite recently." Surprisingly, just like Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos, and Bill Gates, all of whom have significantly more credentials and the necessary proof to support such an incredible report, Andrew has achieved this astounding milestone before the likes of these other world-famous billionaires. Let's take a look at how Andrew Tate spends all of his money. For the most part, he buys expensive automobiles like Bugatti, McLaren, Aston Martin, and many more. Although he began his professional career as a kickboxer, he made a significant amount of money through a variety of businesses like European casinos. The Hustlers University, a brand new course that he claims is already worth hundreds of millions of dollars, is another thing he's invested in. Let's start with Hustlers University. Well, it's a brand new service that Andrew had just started to offer. It promises to teach students how to make money, along with more than a dozen other contemporary wealth creation techniques. Andrew and his brother Tristan assembled a group of multi-millionaires in order to reveal the secrets of their success and show others how to follow in their footsteps in order to achieve success. By July of 2022, there were already over 80,000 students enrolled in this school, each of whom was paying $49 a month to learn from the instructor. The Tate brothers, along with all the other tutors who have joined up for the service, are reportedly splitting $4 million in income each month. Hustlers University has a total value of around $300 million, according to Andrew, who also claimed that it has become his main source of income. Let's talk about his kickboxing and casino operation ventures now. Andrew started off much more modestly as a kickboxer before becoming a trillionaire. Despite being a 4-time world champion in the sport, he has consistently been quick to admit that kickboxing only brought in a very small amount of money for him. He stated that the largest paycheck he had ever cashed out was around $100,000. He eventually lost hope in the lack of money he was making from fighting, so he made the decision to quit kickboxing and launch a number of other ventures. From his casino operations, Andrew brings in millions of dollars each month. He started the Tate Speech YouTube channel in 2018, and since then he has kept posting vlogs on his opulent lifestyle. We are unsure, but according to some claims, Andrew makes between $10,000 and $80,000 every month through his YouTube channel. The Tate brothers started their webcam business in 2015 and operated out of their apartment at first. In the beginning, they claimed to be earning up to $4,000 a day with just 2 women. How did it all begin, though? Well, let's take a step back and look at Andrew's much more humble beginnings. Emory Andrew Tate was born on December 1st, 1986 in Washington, D.C. in the United States. He has a brother, Tristan, and a sister, Janie. He has Scottish and English ancestors. His father, Emory Tate, was a former athlete and wrestling advocate who developed combat talents at a young age. That was before joining the military and becoming an accomplished chess player, eventually winning the U.S. Armed Services Tournament 3 times. Andrew inherited his battle prowess from his father, who was excellent at the game of chess. He also considers himself to be a strategist. Andrew began playing chess with players older than him when he was just 6 years old. Tate's father had to accept a series of low-wage jobs after his military career ended in order to keep his family fed. Things eventually went so bad that the family was unable to keep up with the bills. Andrew's mother decided to return home to England with Tate and his siblings when he was 10 years old. While growing up in the UK, he found a job at 5 a.m. lugging 80-pound crates of frozen fish into surrounding markets. He claimed that the local children made fun of him and his siblings because of their American accents. Andrew Tate's kickboxing career. Andrew Tate began his professional kickboxing career by defeating Paul Randall for the International Sport Karate Association English Light Cruiserweight title in April of 2009. That was his first championship, but it certainly wasn't going to be his last. In 2009, he won the British Cruiserweight title by knocking out Daniel Hughes in the first round. Andrew lost the Showtime 85 Max title to Sahak Paparan in points in 2012. He had competed in Infusion, trial of the Gladiators, in December 2012 to select the world's #1 kickboxer in his weight class. Andrew had gotten to the finals, but a flying knee to the chin knocked him out in the first round. Tate would face kickboxing veteran Wendell Roach a few years later in June of 2014. After winning the second round, Andrew was one of just 2 boxers to score a TKO against Roach. He became the winner of the Infusion 90-kilogram World Championship. Tate would lose his championship 2 years later in December 2016 with a first-round KO. It would be his last match until 4 years later in 2020 when he returned to compete in KO Master 7 in Bucharest, Romania. He won his last bout through yet another knockout in the first round. He defeated Miralem Amhedi at KO Master 7 by knockout in the opening round. He confirmed Jake Paul in 2020 as per boxing regulations. Andrew Tate also offered Jake Paul a $3 million offer. Let's talk about his YouTube career. Andrew launched his YouTube channel in 2018 and posted his first video. His content mostly focused on a discussion of gun control and campaigning against the passage of more regulations, for which he collaborated with his brother Tristan. Soon after, he posted the second video, Tate on Women, episode number 2. Tate posted various films on his channel, and one of the most viral videos is a segment from his chat on the Your Mom's House podcast, in which he claimed once in the video has had more than 2.5 million views in the 5 months since it was uploaded to his channel. Later, Andrew talks with a psychologist in a video that received over 1 million views within a year of its release. Andrew changed careers, moving from kickboxing into the webcam world in the middle of 2010. Tate started his webcam company. Clients can pay to speak with and engage with girls on that platform. Tate allegedly fired one of the girls, threw her possessions out the window, and kicked her out when she puked on the bed and refused to clean it up. This scenario is repeated on Andrew's podcast. According to Tate's reports, the female told cops that he had beaten her. The cop took his electronics once they visited the location. Tate also claimed that he moved to Romania because, contrary to the U.S. definition of sexual assault, it's easier to dodge prosecution for the rap while there. Andrew Tate's assets. Furthermore, Andrew is a superstar, thus he has numerous valuable assets, including his mansion, which is located in one of the most beautiful areas of Romania. The house has a swimming pool with a gym, a large closet, a chest room, a luxury automobile garage, a backyard, and other additional charges. Andrew Tate's net worth is $250 million. This means he can purchase several luxury cars, such as the Lamborghini Aventador EVO RWD Spider, which costs roughly $287,400. The next car in his huge garage is an Aston Martin DBS, which cost about $316,000. He spent $4 million on a Bugatti Chiron PORSCHE, the most expensive automobile in his garage. He owns a Porsche 922 that cost him roughly $114,000. Another luxury automobile in his collection is the Ferrari 812 Superfast, which costs more than $388,000. And of course, let's not forget to mention his Rolls-Royce Wraith, which cost around $343,000. All in all, Tate claims to own an automobile collection worth over $20 million. In addition to cars, he has an EMBRAER PHENOM 300 private plane, which cost him roughly $10 million. Andrew's spending also included a $450,000 watch dubbed the W16, which he purchased to complement his Bugatti. While most of his online celebrity-level fame has come from TikTok, his YouTube channel, Tate Speech, has 285,000 subscribers, with 84,000 of them joining in the last 30 days. He recently posted a YouTube video titled The Worst Things About Being Rich, in which he claims to be speaking for himself as a man who rose from the bottom to the top. One of the worst aspects of being wealthy is that he is at the top of the food chain, and everyone he contacts wants something from him. Controversies seem to have made him most of his money. Andrew Tate's Instagram following has grown by more than 1 million since July 8, 2022, according to Social Blade. Andrew mentioned in a recent Instagram remark that he likes to start his day with hunger and memories. He claims that he does not eat breakfast because he dislikes the concept of it. Tate believes that waking up with readily available food that you did not have to hunt and kill develops arrogance and laziness. Instead, he prefers to begin each day with hunger and memories. He then goes on to explain that he has owed dominance over other men, which God has granted him. Tate's controversial ideas have allowed him to gather millions of views on TikTok, where he attempts to teach people on the social media app how to be Sigma male and attain success, primarily in the form of wealth, so that they can surround themselves with beautiful women. Whether it's because people genuinely listen to Tate and take his word as gospel, or if it's because they find the things he says and does amusing, at the end of the day, Tate doesn't really care. He's making money off of his fans and haters alike. And that's a wrap for today's video. How do you feel about Andrew Tate? Let us know in the comments below, and make sure to give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. We'll see you in the next one.